thing to have in general for tying just about anything. It's really strong if you don't cut it. It has a high tensile strength, so you can hang things with it. Quite a few uses. Always good to have in your survival pack.
And now we have some zip ties.
Multi-size zip ties.
Yep, so we got these super small white ones, these black ones that are like medium size, and these really big white ones. Can I show them how big they are?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna bring one out.
You can kind of just see it like that, but yeah.
Look how long this is.
Yep, that's a super strong zip tie.
And it's really flexible. And it can hold stuff together really well.
That's correct. And just in case you have to zip tie a bear so they can't get you.
Or if you have to zip tie like something, like zip ties are like a really good use in survival.
All right, Tegan.
And I have some rubber bands in here.
Just another handy thing to have for organizing and keeping things together. You see kind of the theme of rubber bands throughout. They just come in handy a lot more than you might think. So good to have rubber bands always.
Well, since we were just speaking of paracord,
yeah.
Why don't we go into my axe, which has paracord?
Good call.
So this axe has some paracord on it. And this is just a small, tiny axe. It doesn't have the flat back, but here it is. It's small. And why don't you tell them what the holes are for? And with these little numbers right there.
So these are just standard wrench sizes, so you can use this to tighten or loosen nuts if you have to. Standard like 5/8, 1/2 inch, 3/8. Then you do have a little more paracord here. Like Tegan said, you don't have the hammer on the back, which is kind of
bummer.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But it's really, really lightweight, and for just cutting sticks and building shelter,
yeah,
it's excellent for the weight.
And also just getting some wood, it's good for that also.
Exactly. And then there's one other part of that that's kind of neat.
So on this case, it has this little piece. This is another way to start a fire.
Remember what that's called?
Nope.
A ferro rod.
Oh, yeah, a ferro rod. And this has a little pocket for itself in the case for the axe.
Should we show them?
Huh?
Here, just because I like to do this because I'm a pyro. I can't help myself, but you can use the back part of the axe.
At least the back part of the axe has one good
and make
use.
some
Sparks.
Make some sparks.
And it could make a fire. I smell the smoke.
Okay, getting down to last few items here.
Why don't we show them the whistle?
Yeah, why don't you do that whistle?
Alright, so this whistle has a compass on the back. And this compass could lean which way you're going. It's gonna like lean that way. And also it's this bright orange whistle. You want it bright so that you can see it.
And why would you want to have a whistle?
Well, this whistle is really loud. So it's when you want a whistle because you want to make sure that if there's somebody, like if there's a helicopter above you, like or somebody that's searching for you.
That's right.
You can make this whistle, and you can use it to so they know where you are. There's somebody searching.
That's right. And then another feature of this whistle, it does have, I don't know how useful it'd be, a tiny ferro rod here, and then the handle is hollow, so you can put whatever you want in there. And what do we got in there, Tegan?
Well, we have another fire starting tool.
Oh, that's right. We have more fire starting tools and more of the actual fire starters, the little fire starters.
That's what it looks like inside, and it fitted this whole thing.
Yep, that's all right. Fire starters.
So you saw those little wax things that we had earlier? That's what those little flat things are. It's because it was like stuff in here. So
Yep, and an additional flint fire starter in there.
yeah, why don't we show them? Okay, so we got
More flint, and that's just a wheeled fire starter,
Yeah.
similar to a lighter but without the gas. All right.
this was weird. Oh, it's because it's small.
Yep, I'll take care of that.
Okay, and then we got these little tinders. I think they're what they're
Yeah,
called.
fire tinders. So,
And then we put that inside the whistle where the cap. Oh yeah, and also we got this mirror
little signal mirror and the butt in there, and that's good for what?
for making sure someone can see you.
Yeah, like signaling a helicopter
Uh-huh.
or a rescuer. So this is kind of all to help you get
Yeah.
rescued.
But you need the perfect spot for the sun,
You do, but
and it'll reflect on the wall or something in our house.
totally.
Mhm.
All right. What do you got for hygiene there? Like, what if the question? What if you have to go to the bathroom?
Well, in this case, if I had to go to the bathroom, I've got some toilet paper.
Always have toilet paper.
Yes, and some tissues. You should always have tissues also.
And then what is that orange shovel-looking thing for?
So this shovel is what you dig if you have to go to the bathroom. If you have to go,
Mm-hmm.
like if you're in the wild, you can't just poop on the ground. So you have to dig down so you can do. your
Yeah, exactly. Please, people, dig a hole
thing. Yes.
so nobody steps in it. That's gross.
Yeah, that is actually gross.
All right. So,
This blue.
oh yeah.
So I got this blue. It's really nice. It absorbs a lot of things.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna.
Some blue super absorbent.
So it is paper towels, but they feel way different than paper towels, and they're blue.
Yep. Some blue shop towels, high absorbent, super tough.
And also they are really, really useful. But you should use them when you actually really, really need to.
Yep. And you can use them like a towel. You can use them for a lot of things, and you can actually dry them out and reuse them.
Unless you're going to the bathroom.
And as you go to the bedroom.
Yeah, and you run out of toilet paper, you could use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you good. Huh? And then I think you still have. Why don't you look at the fishing kit and some of your other tools?
So this is my Grim Workshop fishing kit.
This is awesome. I love this thing.
Alright, so we got this dog tag. Cool fact, people in the military have to wear one of these.
Yep, they wear dog tags with their name on them.
But this one has like a fishing hook, and the fishing hooks, you don't have to worry about weights because the fishing hooks are weighted.
Yep, and it has a couple lures in there too. 3 hooks and 3 lures and a dog tag. You got to go up there and show them this and the card maybe.
Yeah.
I can get that one out for you if you want to show them.
Yeah, let me show them. So, here, take this. So, I'm going to go off screen. This is the dog tag. This dog tag has some hooks right there, and it has weights that are on the hook, so the hooks are weighted.
While you're up there, you want to show them your fishing card and your fishing reel and some more lures.
Of course I do.
And what's awesome about these is they're surgical stainless steel, the size of a credit card and totally flat.
Yeah.
And they are actually really do work.
So this is these are the lures, small fish, so so that like trout and beta can, these can lure the fish.
I don't know about a beta. I'd use a beta as a lure.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe some bass, some trout.
Yeah. This is some more hooks, and they are weighted. And then this is a reel. And all this is from Grimm Workshop. And this is the reel, so you're gonna wanna hold on right here. You see the little sharp edges, you're gonna put the fishing string right there, and when you wanna reel it in, you just go like that, and then you're gonna wrap it around while you're doing the reeling. So you're wrapping it around, and when you catch a fish, you just kind of pull it back, and that's what this is used for. And also it has some
lures.
Yeah, some lures on there.
And you can put it all back in here, and there's the last one, the little zipper lure.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's so neat. You can have a whole effective fishing kit inside of a tin, basically the size of an Altoids tin.
Yeah, and it even has lures, it has hooks, and the hooks are weighted. So that's one good thing. And then this last thing here is this. What is it?
That actually can replace a zipper, or it can just hang on a zipper. And it's another lure, a little minnow lure.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Look at that, shut that tin and show it to him. I just think it's so neat.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
handy.
really cool too. And the Grimm Workshop sign is really cool. So it says Grimm Workshop right here. If I put it this way, Grimm Workshop.
Very neat.
And it even says fishing, and then it even says fishing, and then up in the corner there, if I get really close, it says kit.
All right. Yeah, pretty sweet little fishing kit there. And got a couple more tools.
Oh yeah, and then we got that.
Yeah.
So right here we've got my Swiss Army knife. These are super useful. You should always have a pocket knife or a Swiss Army knife in your your daily survival backpack. Super lightweight, by the way. Here it is. I could get up close to the camera.
Yeah, there's like 9 different tools on there.
Gosh, it's crazy. So like this is a bottle opener.
And knives and screwdrivers,
Yeah,
and scissors.
And scissors. And then we got the multi-tool.
Another, I think, must-have.
Yes, another must-have. And it looks like pliers, but there's different uses to these.
And you got it's kind of a smaller one, but it has all the tools that you might need.
Yep. So it looks like this when you take it out of its case. And you basically just, when it was like that, I just took the sides of it, and I'm just pulling it, and it's a little hard, but once you work it in, it'll be a lot easier. And there we go, it's some pliers. But it looks like just pliers, but if we fold it back in, there is some different uses. Here is some scissors right here.
Knife, screwdrivers.
Yeah, screwdrivers, another different sharper knife, a flathead screwdriver, and another knife, it's sharper, and another screwdriver head.
Yep, can't have enough little tools like that. So lightweight, small, and just super handy.
I would say it's a little heavier than the fuel packets, but it's still pretty light.
All right, looks like you got one more item here. Maybe you want to talk about.
Oh yes, I do. So you got this waterproof paper. So if you need to write notes, like rescue notes or something,
Yeah, you can write rescue notes. You can do
right here.
notes on your surviving. You can leave them, and
It's waterproof.
it's waterproof paper. Yeah, so you
And
can.
then we got these pens. These are special pens. Like I'm not sure if you can see, so I'm gonna go up here one more time.
Those aren't the special ones. but those will work. They're good ballpoint pens that
Yeah.
have pressure
I
behind
mean,
them.
like they're special because you go like that.
Oh yeah, special ballpoint pens. You don't need special pens to write in there, but any of the pressurized ballpoint pens always work a little bit better.
And also you don't want the ones with the cap. You want these ones so you could press the button up here, and it comes in, and where you can write, and then it goes back into the pen where you can't write. And I've got a blue one. You want to have some extra ones also.
And like you said, it's good to, most people overlook having a little waterproof notepad, because this will allow you to write down where you're at, where you're going maybe, any notes, and you can put these, hang these, you can do a lot of things to help rescuers find you if you decide to move and you don't stay in place.
Also, you can't, if you're trying to test out if these are actually waterproof, don't just dump it in a bucket of water.
Mostly it's made for writing in the rain.
Yeah, like the rain, like little drops of water, but not like fully immersing it into the water.
All right, and then looks like you got some clothes right there.
Oh yeah, I do. All right, right here I've got some clothes. This is a really nice beanie, and these were $1.
$1 beanies.
These were $1 beanies, and they're really good because Walmart was trying to get rid of them.
That's right.
Yep, and they're really good. They're super soft inside, and they're really cool.
Surprisingly warm, but just always good in your survival pack, in your everyday carry pack, just to have an extra jacket and a beanie, because it can get cold and you never know.
All right, and also because your head is what makes your body warm.
Yep, you lose a lot of heat through your head. I know, I'm bald.
This is one of my jackets. It's Old Navy, and you should have like a light jacket, just in case it gets like kind of cold outside or cold outside. You can always have a jacket with you.
All right. You know what? We need to put one other thing in there, a pair of gloves. You always want not necessarily warm gloves, but work gloves that can keep you warm, but also just good to have for doing any work or shelter building. You want some gloves with you, so we'll have to add that in there. Why don't you show them? I kind of put everything away, how that packs in.
And also put out your campfire.
Put out your campfire until it's completely out. That's right. Hey, I hear you on that one. That is right. Well, why don't you put this all away so they can see how it packs into your bag, and then they can kind of get an idea
of how they should pack their bag.
Yeah, you have pockets that you put certain things in, so I got all your
By the
stuff.
way, we've got this green Jam Sport.
Ripstop.
Yeah, it's Ripstop. And you can adjust the things right here. And it's super lightweight. Even when you put all the stuff in, it's super lightweight.
All right. So why don't you tell me what you're putting where and why?
All right. So this food in this water pack and my utensils and my Pop-Tart. I'm going to put this in the very front pocket right here.
The main compartment?
Yeah, main compartment. Super easy to get to. And then I would put my beanie in here because if you think that you're not going to have a lot of room in the other ones for other stuff, if you put your jacket and your beanie, and you're going to try to like fold it maybe so you can have more room for other stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, and you know what we did talk about for the main compartment too is just at least a couple liters of water.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's a big or small, just about this size.
Yep, exactly. And you could probably get away with just one big one just to conserve space. That'll help you out. 2 liters of water.
But if you can't find any big ones, you could just get 2 small ones or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I would put my stove and my waterproof matches.
And your all stainless steel cup for boiling water and making food.
I put that in there because I have my food. I have my water in there, so that would go in there. Next we're gonna move on to this little space, which, oh yeah, my Sawyer Mini would go inside of here, in the big pocket, because it's really big if you have all the pouches and stuff. This also goes in here, in the main pocket. Next pocket, I always have my emergency kit and this inside of there. The second pocket has a lot, it's way deeper than you think it is, so it's good, this space, and I'll have this stuff I'll put in this pocket.
Oh, okay. She has her own way of packing this, so that's all taken. I don't know. She's got her paracord in a certain spot, her mosquito stuff, because you get eaten.
Yeah, I get eaten. Like, I just got eaten behind my leg, and I have a blister there.
Yeah, you need that mosquito stuff.
Also, if you have really sensitive skin, you need all this stuff, because I have really sensitive skin, so this is good for me also. The paracord also goes in here. And my toiletries and those paper towels go in there also.
All kinds of stuff in that main compartment.
But I gotta take that out first. Oh, and this, because I forgot about that. So, and then the paper towels, really good ones. Are they expensive or cheap?
One roll of them's more than your standard paper towels, but well worth it. They're a little expensive, but definitely a good investment for putting in your pack.
Yeah, and let's try to squish a couple things down if they can.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want more space. So I'm squishing down my stuff right here. And there we go, that compartment's done. And we're gonna leave this open so you can see. Oh yeah.
Throw that in there.
And my shovel is gonna go in here with my toiletries.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, next. Oh, my axe.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in your other next compartment, or I don't know. However you do it.
I usually put it in this compartment, like back, like way in the back, like right. And also, this isn't. You can also. Why don't you talk about the ripstock?
Standard ripstop material just makes a crossing pattern, so if a rip does occur, it doesn't get bigger.
So like little squares. So if like a rip happens, it doesn't get bigger because this type of material is really good.
Get your pens, and why don't we get the rest of this packed up here?
Yep. My fishing stuff, I'm gonna put that in this compartment. My second thing I'm going to put in that compartment is this. And I'm not going to put these two things in there because we have another spot for these. That's way better than this, so because we don't want to make it too crowded. Okay. This compartment, the third one, this has this little thing where we can attach it to like there. We can, yeah. Or hang stuff. But this red pocket is where I'm going to put my multi-tool and Swiss Army knife. It's really good to have these two things.
Yep, you want them handy, right?
Uh-huh.
Quick access.
And you want just tools and like I said at the beginning of the video, the main things you need: water, shelter, and fire. Oh, and this goes in here too.
I don't know if that one's going to fit in there. You might have to go back with this one. Why don't you go to the back?
Oh.
That's going to be...
That's too big.
Yeah, that's too big. Why don't you just lay that in there?
Put that right there. And then my other lights go right here. So, Yeah, that pocket's done. And this pocket we're also going to put all weather notebook. It says that right there. And my really fine ballpoint pens. And we're gonna put them right in this little pocket, which was very squeezed before also, but I made it in somehow. I think my dad helped me.
Yep.
And so there's other two little pockets. So we're gonna put these two pens in the first little pocket because
I'm guessing the flashlights you're putting up front so that you can get to them really fast.
Yep.
Good call.
Oh, there's
All right.
So this, and you're gonna wanna close that up with the zipper.
Okay. First aid.
First
Boo-boo kit.
goes in here. Remember, you should always have Benadryl in there.
Yep. We got some Benadryl. We'll put some more in there.
Yeah. Remember, don't put two in there like us. And my flashlights we're going to put in this little front pocket with our.
Now I wouldn't put them in there because that's not a waterproof one. Yeah, you're going for this one.
This with my whistle, which has my stuff in it that I showed you earlier, that we're not taking out, and my fishing gear.
I don't know if you're gonna get that in there. I think you're gonna have to go with this pocket.
Alright, and then that pocket. But it's still easy to get to. Remember, fire, water, and shelter. Oh, a light turned on.
Uh-oh.
Fire, water, and shelter should be easy to get to. Those are the main things that you need, the main elements you need in survival. So that's what you need
All right, well,
to get to very easily, especially emergency kit.
so all said and done, pretty full. I think you could fit a few more things if you needed to.
And by the way, I'm 8 years old, and I can even lift this up with one hand like that. And once you put it on your back, I think 5 and up can hold this. And you, like he said, or like he put in that water earlier, that big water. That's gonna be what you want when that's like you need extra water and extra food when you're going camping, because you're gonna want to bring this just in case.
And what's nice about this is it's got a little extra room in it, so you could put a few more things. And then this would fit easily in the trunk of your car, in the back of your car. You can bike with it. It's pretty everyday carry.
I biked with it a couple days ago.
All right. Well, so that is our
So how to make a daily survival backpack. And just so you know, you should probably always have this in your car in case your car breaks down, or you are in the middle of the desert and you don't have anything.
Exactly. You can keep going for a couple
And
days.
sometimes those 3 elements, you don't need one of them. Like, if it was really hot, you're probably not going to want a fire.
Well, or if you're in your car, you probably don't need shelter because you already got it. All right. Well, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
So.
Or if there's a mini cave.
Right, there you go. Want to let folks know about our site?
Yep. So.
Don't forget to
Like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we post a new video. Goodbye.
Goodbye from Outdoor Living. Outdoor for life. Outdoor for life.
Yeah, don't get that confused. Well, anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye.